Following developing news out of Homestead, there was a police shooting overnight there.
We're learning the man shot by an officer has died, and Local 10 News reporter Annalise Garcia is live at the scene.
And I know you have some new details about this man who was fatally shot.
So this is involving a female Homestead police officer that the department says was forced to fire her gun. The family says their loved one has a history of mental illness. Now, what exactly happened in there is under investigation.
There's gunshots in the wall, handprints on the bathtub. You know, there's obviously like a struggle.
The brother of a man who was shot and killed, describing the scene he came home to Sunday evening.
His name was Daniel Allen Kempf. He was 24 years old.
He chose not to show his face. He tells us his brother had a history of mental illness after dealing with abuse as a child.
Been Baker acted like 3 or 4 times already. So we were trying to get him to like a long-term facility to, get him some rehab, get him some help.
After many years of trying to get him help, the family tells us the 24-year-old tried to kill himself.
And that didn't work. And then he went missing for a couple of days, and he showed up at the house with cuts on his arm.
And 4 days ago, he says something changed in his brother.
The last 3 days, I guess 4 days now, he was just starting to get really aggressive. He was manic. He was just laughing and laughing and laughing. But I'm talking about for hours. He would just laugh for hours. So we knew he was kind of losing it.
That's when the family decided to try and Baker act him. No one was home at the time police showed up Sunday evening. Family tells us he had a bread knife in his hand when officers came into the home, and that during the confrontation, officers allegedly tased him twice. This family asking why it had to get to this point.
Well, no, of course you're going to be angry, right? A lot of emotions. She's distraught. She's losing a son, losing a brother.
So this family is still very distraught, as you can hear. Right now, the Florida Department of Law Enforcement is investigating. They're trying to put together a timeline. As soon as we learn anything else about what exactly happened inside that home, we'll let you know. We're in Homestead. Annalise Garcia, Local 10 News.